Hey, Cycle coming at you, 9/29/2015. Have a bit of a problem here, and I'm looking for opinions, and let me explain what happened. I was cleaning my Savage 17 HMR, and you see that pretty sight. Anyway, I was running some wet patches of I got one of these Otis cleaning loops, and these are the circular patches that you basically poke the jag through, then pinch the end of it and feed it through. I use all kinds of stuff. I've got rods and all that. It's easier to run this through it, at least from the patches anyway. So I was running this through it with, this is Hoppy's 9 that I had on there. Dripped a little bit of it on there. And I ran a couple of patches through there, and I got careless. I was in a hurry, and basically what happened was, you can't really see it, but the jag is stuck up inside the bore here. Oh, hang on. This isn't good. Yeah, you're going to be able to see this real well. Yeah, right there. So basically, it's stuck right in this area up here. Really careless. I've had this problem before. You know, this is only .17 caliber, and you know that diameter of that inside the barrel there isn't all that big. And usually, if I have too much cloth here, it'll go in. You know, the jag will go in, and then you give it a little pull, and it should pull through there pretty smooth. But sometimes I get it caught in there, and I could just take a pair of tweezers, something, pull it back out, and then realign the patch. But I was careless this time, and I got it stuck in there, and it's jammed in there pretty good. I got on a couple of websites looking for some solutions. I tried YouTube. I didn't really see anything that applied to this. I'm a member of a couple of firearms blogs, and as I was looking for answers, one guy had a pretty good one, I thought. He told me, he said, well, that Hoppy's is pretty flammable. He says, why don't you just take a lighter, okay, and hold the barrel vertically, and then insert the flame into the bore. And I did that, but if you kind of look at it, all it really did, okay, was burn the trailing end here. Okay, so the front end of the cleaning jag, you know, still has that ball there, and that's where it's bound up. There were a lot of people that had different opinions. There was finally a gal, a pretty good, knowledgeable gal out in Montana, and she basically told me, look, she says, here's what I would do. And she bounced it off her husband, who was a gunsmith. And he said that, she told me that, well, you can do one of two things. You can go down to the gunsmith, and he's got like a press, like a drill press, and there's a special bit that he can put in there, okay, to kind of drill out the jag. It'll kind of crack it, and then it'll loosen everything up and pull it out. And I don't know, that just didn't sound like a good idea. You know, that might cost you $50-$60, and who knows what it'll do to the barrel. The other thing that she told me, which I thought was pretty good, and hang on for a second, let me get something. Sorry about that. I got a bunch of these little bottles, empty ones I get, and it's good to put the solution on there, or whatever you're going to have, oil. She said what I would do is, she says, if you've ever spilt bleach on your Levi's or your shirts or anything. It basically just pretty much destroys the cotton in it. So what she told me to do was get some bleach, put it in one of these bottles, okay? And I've got enough room, okay, at the muzzle here, okay, where I could probably put in, she said, put in about a half a shot full in there. And turn it upside down, okay, put it on a paper towel or something, or a regular old towel or rag or shirt. Leave it vertically, and she said, let it sit there for a while until it evaporates and until the until it could eat away at the cotton. She said it might take a couple of weeks before all that happened, and but that seemed to me like a pretty good solution, and I'm going to try that. Now, I do know that bleach will cause a rusting effect inside the barrel, but I don't think if you put that much in it, and if it takes, if it's over that long, I think if once I get it out, okay, I could run some solvent through it and in a nylon brush or a copper bristle brush or something and clean it up. So anyway, kind of a stupid thing that I did. I don't know if any of you folks have ever done this before. It's just a careless act on my part. But I'm looking for opinions to see what other options that I have. For about the next 4 or 5 days, I'm just gonna let this thing sit and have all that hoppies dry out before I put the bleach in there. So I'd appreciate it if any of you folks have any input. If you have any other ideas that might be a little bit better before I venture out and try and do this. Anyway, like I said, shit happens, and my fault, bad. But looking for some help here if anybody's ever experienced something like this before. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Dave 9/29/2015, over and out.